All right, what's going on, guys? Let's talk about the state of emergency put in by Joe Biden today regarding rail labor and the potential of a railroad strike. So I'll link this down in the comments if you want to go read this for yourself. But this is straight from Joe Biden, pretty much saying I'm calling on Congress to pass legislation immediately to adopt the tentative agreement between railroad workers and operators without any modification or delay to avert a potential crippling nationwide rail shutdown. So pretty much, conductors voted no, and they're going to get forced. Pretty much their votes meant nothing, and Joe Biden's going to make you guys go back to work, pretty much. So this and the problem with this that I see is he goes on to talk about. You'll see. This agreement was approved by labor management negotiators in September. The deal provides a historic 24% pay raise for rail workers. It provides improved health care benefits, also increased health care benefits. Provides the ability of operating craft workers to take unscheduled leave for medical needs. Since that time, majority unions and industry have voted to approve the deal during the ratification votes. Secretaries of Labor, Agriculture, and Transportation have been in regular touch with labor leaders and management. They believe that there is no path to resolve the dispute at the bargaining table. This has been going on for years and years, but instead, Joe Biden wants to scream at the unions when it's been in fact the carriers for the past 3 years. There's no path to resolve dispute, and recommend that we seek congressional action. So he says, let me be clear: a rail shutdown would devastate our economy. Sure, depending on how long the rail shutdown took. But what would it also devastate? It would also devastate Wall Street's earnings. It would also devastate the billions and billions of dollars of profit that NS and CSX and BNSF and UP and all these other railroads have made in the past 3 years, with no pay raise or any type of relief for the workers actually doing it. Advisors report that as many as 765,000 Americans, many union workers themselves, could be put out of work in the first 2 weeks alone. First 2 weeks. Yeah, but as soon as if the carriers would negotiate, that would never happen, right? If they would address the main issues that I believe, so the vote was 50-50. But the biggest concern that I saw across the board was work-life balance, and the carriers don't care to address that. They don't even want to touch that. They want y'all to be on call. They want y'all to stay working pretty much how y'all have been, and they don't care. They obviously do not care about your life or your family, or you being at home with your family. That's the bottom line. And Joe Biden does not care to address that. Pretty much says the economic impact would shutdown would hurt millions of other working people and families. Railroads have already hurt thousands upon thousands of people in America, and Joe Biden hasn't batted an eye. The only person that's actually trying to do anything is DeFazio and Bernie Sanders, unfortunately. And for some reason now Joe Biden wants to open his mouth. Give me a break. This guy's a joke also, just like freaking Cindy Sanborn. I don't care what part of the aisle you sit on, if you're a Democrat or Republican. This man's an idiot. How you gonna sit here and say it would absolutely cripple American people? How many businesses have had to shut down because Rail, NS, and all these other companies can't serve these customers on time? Thousands upon thousands upon thousands. But oh no, nothing's going to be said. Give the STB the powers to hold these guys accountable. No, we can't do that. DeFazio presents a bill to allow these customers who are customers of the railroads to fine them and make them pay for the money that they're losing because they suck and they don't want to hire, or they want to furlough over 30% of their workforce, and now they can't do their job that is signed in contract with the customer. Oh no, we're not going to say anything to the carriers. And then the best part of all, I share workers' concerns about the inability to take the leave to recover from illness or care for sick family members. No one should have to choose between their job and their health, or the health of their children. I have pressed legislation and proposals to advance the cause of paid leave in my 2 years in office, and I will continue to do so. 2 years and nothing's changed. Oh, but you're going to continue to do so, Joe Biden. Yeah, you're going to do it. You're an idiot. Every other developed country in the world has such protections for its workers. Yeah, besides the United States. And you know why? Because the railroads are in y'all's pockets and all the politicians' pockets, and they'll do whatever the hell they say. But at this critical moment of our economy, the holiday season, we cannot let our strongly held conviction for better outcomes for workers deny workers the benefits of the bargaining they've reached and hurl this nation into a devastating rail freight shutdown. Then hold the carriers accountable. Congress has the power to adopt the agreement and prevent a shutdown. It should set aside politics and partisan division and deliver for the American people. Congress should get this bill to my desk well in advance of December 9th so we can avoid disruption. I'm sorry, but not like any of these idiots are going to see this video. But if they would just hold these rail carriers accountable, period, just hold them accountable or allow the customers to hold these guys accountable, I promise you, you'll start seeing these carriers start coming off more money to make sure that everybody comes to work, offer them incentives to serve their customers in a timely manner to do their job efficiently, as quickly and safely as possible. But that's not going to happen. We know that's not going to happen. So that's what happened today. This was released 11 hours ago. It is now 3:42 in the morning. I'm shooting this video, just letting you guys know what's going on. I would like to hear y'all's thoughts. Not gonna lie, I'm not really surprised, but at the same time, you know, I think we've all been just really hoping that the rail carriers will be held accountable, and it's obvious that it's not going to happen. Regardless who has the House, regardless who has the Senate, regardless who's president, it's not going to happen. So, what's next? I don't know. I don't have a clue. It's way above my pay grade. But it's just a slap in the face to the union workers. Slap in the face to pretty much anybody in the union, even the presidents, even down to your general chairmen and your local chairmen. You're supposed to have your rights to do this, and unfortunately, Joe Biden just pretty much slapped everybody in the face. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I think this man's probably trying to hang on to the 2024 election for the Democrats, and I don't know. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad in my book. I think it's a slap in the face. And Joe Biden's supposed to be a man for the people, a man for the union guys, and this right here tells you straight up that he is not. And when it comes to 2024, I would not forget that. Regardless of who you vote for, I just wouldn't vote for Joe Biden regardless of which side. But I will not be voting for this man. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. I'll see you guys soon. Let me know what you think down below. If you can agree with me, disagree with me, that's okay. But we'll see what happens from here.